digested food, because there are other components also present in our food. The different components of the food are, it is having protein, it is having fats, it is having carbohydrates, okay, it is having vitamins, it is having minerals, okay, protein, fat, carbohydrate, vitamins and minerals. So proteins are called as the body building food, okay. Fats are called as, and carbohydrates are energy giving food. These two are called as the protective food, okay students. So there are different components of the food. Protein get digested in the stomach, and small amount of fats also. Ab now these the food, the partially digested, because the food is not completely digested now, the partially digested food get or moves in the next part of the alimentary canal, that is the small intestine. Small intestine, okay. Small intestine. Small intestine is having three parts, that is duodenum, jejunum and ileum, okay. Now the food, the partially digested food, moves into the small intestine. In the small intestine, that is the first part, there is another gland which is present, which is the largest gland of human body, that is liver. It secretes a liquid called as bile juice. Bile juice. This bile juice remains temporarily stored in gallbladder. Okay. Gallbladder, and whenever it is being required, it is getting secreted in the small intestine. Okay. Now what is the role of this bile juice? Because the food which is, that is partially digested, when it enters into the first part of the small intestine, that is duodenum, it is acidic in nature. To make this again alkaline, this bile juice is being secreted by the liver and it get mixed into the food. Why to make the food again alkaline? The reason for that is the enzyme which is present in the small intestine, okay, to activate those enzymes, because our small intestine not only receives the bile juice, but it also receives a digestive juice from pancreas. Pancreas, that is a pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice, okay, pancreatic juice. So this pancreatic juice contains enzyme trypsin and lipase, okay, which act on the fats and the carbohydrates, okay, and the remaining of the other components of the food, that is proteins, carbohydrates, fats. So this pancreatic juice contains the enzymes trypsin and lipase, okay. To activate these enzymes, the medium should be made alkaline, and for this the bile juice is secreted by the liver and it mixes with the food to make again the food alkaline, so that the other enzymes which is present in the walls of the small intestine and the pancreas, that is pancreatic juice, this activates, this bile juice activates this enzyme, so that the further digestion of the carbohydrates, proteins and fats takes place in the small intestine. Okay students, understood this? And now after the digestion in the small intestine, the food again passes, or it again moves into the next part, that is ileum. In this ileum, all over there in the pipe, there are numerous finger-like projections. For this I have just made another video. How does the structure of the small intestine, or what is the design of the small intestine which helps in the absorption of the food? What is the speciality of this small intestine which actually helps in the absorption of food? I have made another video that I will be just forwarding along with this video also. Okay, so now the food passes into the ileum, which is having the numerous finger-like projections, which is called as villi. Okay, these villi actually are densely surrounded with the blood capillaries. Through these blood capillaries, the liquid food get absorbed. Now, the food which is coming out from the stomach, because it is being acting upon by different enzymes, it makes the food a thick liquid paste sort of a thing is being produced or formed. The food is getting converted into a thick liquid, which is only passing through the next part of the small intestine, that is over here. So when this liquid food enters into the third part, that is ileum, it gets filled all over here. And because of these folds, in the video which I have already made, I will be just forwarding that also. I will be explaining you how the absorption will take place. So now we will be coming to the third step, that is absorption. So the absorption of the digested food takes place in the small intestine. Okay, from here only it is getting absorbed. So what is absorption? Absorption means the mix